Hi all, welcome to my channel Decoding the Nature's Law with respect to karma. So this is my first video, so there will be a series of videos probably after this. So let me begin with this. Before beginning, I would say a disclaimer that I am not a very professional videographer, so that I can make my video very aesthetic and presentable to look, as well as uh, this decoding of karmic law with respect to nature is one which I have realized, and I have connected the dots and I have come up with the concept. So if there is a proof for this concept, then this becomes the truth. So please, as well as I said earlier, there is no structured way of me, because there is no preparation. I'm just talking my heart out, and whichever comes first, that will come into the picture. So please apologize me in that case, because I will make sure that you understand what I have realized. But at the same point of time, if there is a certain content which has to come in the beginning and certain content which has to come in the last, there might be a shuffling and all, and I would request all of you who are watching this video to align yourself or realign yourself to get the understanding. Before getting into the core subject, one thing I want to request the entire human community in the world is that there are lot of heinous crimes, violence, and bad deeds happening based out of belief, and every belief claims that it has come from the supernatural or the Almighty. So, agreeing on that, I don't think any belief with respect to supernatural or Almighty would advise to do a bad deed against people who belong to the other belief. So I request all of you in the world not to do any bad deed or any bad activity or any heinous crime based out of what you think is right, because you should never ever override your conscience. Okay, this is my humble request to begin. So let's deep dive into the subject. So let us start. What is a soul? Soul is something which is in the body, which almost everyone has agreed that there is something when it leaves the body becomes dead. So in the entire series, I would like to put my concept, which I have realized more scientifically, some basic physics, some basic math, or some basic algorithms, right? So let's start with a soul. So what is an energy? So what is an energy? It's a basic physics. For example, I switch on a light, it glows, or I switch on a fan, it rotates. So what happens there is that the electrical energy is converted into light energy. In the case of light, the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy in the case of fan. So according to physics, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy can transform from one form to another form. So this is the one which we are seeing with our daily appliances. So you generate electrical energy based from hydro energy, or you generate electrical energy from thermal energy, and even from nuclear energy. So energy in this case is transformed into another form, but nothing is newly created because it's existing. Just a minute. In alliance with that, when you see a living human being, when he is dead, then he is not able to function. So in the case of fan, if there is no electrical energy, it will not rotate. or in the case of light, if there is no electrical energy, it will not glow. In the case of human, when the energy is out of the body becomes a dead object. So there is some energy leaving the body with respect to human. Not only with human, with respect to every human, every living being. So what is that missing? So what we say is that energy can be converted. Okay, however, they can't be created or destroyed, but can be converted. Is there any energy which we can convert and bring back life to a dead man? Ultimately, it's an energy. So why we are not able to succeed on that? So we generate electrical energy from hydro energy, nuclear energy, thermal energy. We generate light energy from electrical energy. We generate mechanical energy from electrical energy. Why not the same concept apply in the case of the human being or any living being? So the reason behind that is the energy which is leaving your body, which we call as soul, is a special form of energy. What is special? Why it is different from hydro energy, nuclear energy, thermal energy, electrical energy, and other energies? This is special. This energy, which we call as soul, carries information. So this is a special. So it's not a physical energy where anywhere, anybody, anytime you can convert and use it. It has got information and it has got an address also. What is the information it carries and how it carries? The information what it carries is based out of your thoughts and deeds throughout your different lifetimes. So it carries information and it has an address, and so it cannot go into any other place like the other energies which can be done. It has to go to a specific place according to the information which it is carrying or the data which it's carrying. So the information, according to us with this latest technology, for our understanding, I can call it as a binary information. But I don't know what type of language it's there in the soul, whether it's binary or it's a special language or whatever it is. But the soul cannot be replaced. Okay, so that is till now, that is the condition, and I am very strong believing in that. Even till forever, there will not be any technology to replace a soul in a dead body and bring the dead body alive. Okay, so what is an information? For example, let's take the case of you construct a building. Okay, so before constructing a building, what you put a plan, like so many windows with materials should be this specification, so many rooms, ventilation, this, that, everything you put as a draft, that's a blueprint. And that is not a house, that's just a blueprint. And based on that blueprint, you build a house. People who are in engineering line, or especially in software engineering line, would be very familiar with class and object. What is a class? So class is something which we define the attributes, the properties, the characters and functions, and object is that when we create an object based out of that class. So object is a living thing. So soul is something like a class or a blueprint where it has all the information. Based out of that, the object is created. So that is how it works. So the object so the soul leaving the body based out of carrying all the karmic information, which is primarily the deeds we do and the thoughts we think. So everything is recorded. So it becomes a class or it becomes a blueprint, and eventually based out of that characteristics and another human being or an animal or any living being is created based out of the information what is there recorded in the soul. So bottom line, what we can say is that it's very, very difficult for any human being to do bad things, because most of the time people used to say somebody is watching you, watching everyone in a 360 degree. It is not very logical. Okay, so everything, whatever you do, whatever you think is recorded within yourself. And if you want to do a bad thing, or if you want to think a bad thing, or if you think a bad one, it's not possible to hide these bad deeds and bad thoughts from you, because it's inside. So the bottom line here is that the soul carries information. It is an energy, there is no denial in it, but it's a special energy. It carries information, and according to it, it takes a shape. Whatever you have done, it's 100% based out of karma. So it's a special form of energy which is there, and it is totally interconnected with all the other souls within the universe or outside the universe, whatever it is. Right? So this is my beginning video. So later I will come out with more details, like how the soul, the mind and the heart interact, and how does a soul evolve to get into a better position, and what it is at that point of time, how it is evolving continuously, what does a soul do, and all these things I would be covering up in the coming videos. Thanks for watching this video, and I don't have any specific timetable to say that in a week's time I will come up the next video, or whatever it is. So, but one thing is for sure, I will, whatever video I am putting in English, the same video I will put it in Tamil also, because I know only English and Tamil. So for both the audience I'm putting this video, and post that if you are interested, and if you are in align with what I am what I have realized, and how I connected the dots and coming up with this logic, you can subscribe if you wish, because I think when you subscribe, and if I put a new video, a notification goes. So that's the only thing. Once it's formalized and things are in the right track and things are going fast, then definitely I will work on a very professional and a meticulous way to convey all my realization to the audience. Thanks a lot for my first video. Appreciate watching it. Thank you.